Nowadays, kids are losing their interest in geography. And one important reason for that is our foundation of geography is not very clear. For foundation of geographical knowledge, we have to have a better understanding of maps. And that's why this topic is very essential. Now, when we say map, if you go definition, the definition says that map, a representation of an area of land or sea showing various features of Earth's surface on paper. It is actually an actual distance of Earth's surface represented in a supposed distance on paper. Now, if we talk about basic maps, there are two types of maps. Two types of basic maps. We call it large scale map and we call it small scale map. Now, large scale map are those kind of map which only showing the small areas of the Earth's surface with more clarities, such as a map of your school. Where is food court? Where is soccer field? Where is basketball field? Where is assembly area? In a large scale map, these things are very clear. You know that this is here, this is here, this is here. Now, a small scale map, say a country map in one piece of paper, a world map in one piece of paper. So a very large area of Earth's surface we are drawing on paper. That's known as a small scale map. So small scale map are not clear. You can't see where is it, because two places in a small scale map will be so closed. While in a large scale map, it will be very clear. Now, be it large or small, what we need to know is the tools that are required to learn map. Now, there are three tools which we need to know. Map tool. Map tools. Three tools are very essential. The first one we say is scale. Scale. Scale is the representation of actual distance of Earth's surface into a supposed distance on paper. That's a scale. The second important tool of map is direction. And today I am talking about these two. There are many other tools, but I am talking about these two tools with you. Feature is there, but I am talking about these two tools with you today. Now, scale. As I said, scale is a representation of actual distance on ground and supposed distance on paper. Scale. This scale is of three types. The first type is known as statement scale. Statement scale. The scale which we say in a statement, like say 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. In a statement, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. Or you say 1 inch is equal to 1 mile. I'm sure you know what is centimeter and what is inch. What are these two things? These are two different units of measurements. One is known as metric scale, and another one is known as mile scale. Now in some countries we follow metric scale, in some we follow mile scales. Now metric scales, the units of metric scales are, you know it, simple: millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. Okay, and the unit of mile scale are inch, feet, yard, mile. I'm sure you know, yes? How many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter? How many millimeters are there in 1 centimeter? 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. How many centimeters are there in 1 meter? 100 centimeters are equal to 1 meter. And how many centimeter or meters are there in kilometer? Thousands meter is equal to 1 kilometer. So if I say 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, statement. If I say 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, that is my statement. But what I am doing is centimeter and kilometer, same unit of measurement. I am not saying 1 centimeter is equal to 1 mile. No, it can't go. I am saying 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer, same unit of measurement. Now we have mile scales: inch, feet, yards, and mile. So I'm sure you know how many inch is equal to 1 feet. 12 inch is equal to 1 feet. Yard, 36 inch is equal to 1 yard. And 1 mile, 36630 inches is equal to 1 mile. Okay, so these are two systems and we can apply any one. Now suppose we are following a metric system. Now I was discussing with you the statement scale. Now we said 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer or 1 inch is equal to 1 mile. So you can say statement scale in any. Okay, the second important scale we have is line scale. Line scale. You draw 1 centimeter line. This is only 1 centimeter line, but you write here 10 kilometer. What does it mean? 1 centimeter is representing 10 kilometer of our surface. 1 centimeter on paper is representing 10 kilometer of our surface. 1 centimeter of our surface representing 1 kilometer of our surface. 1 centimeter on 1 centimeter on 1 centimeter on our surface representing 1 meter. If we write like this, 1 centimeter, but we are writing here 1 meter. That is a line scale. Similarly, we draw 1 inch and we write 1 mile. So 1 inch on paper is representing 1 mile of our surface. This is what we call line scale. And the third, which is the most important scale, is RF, representative fractions we call it. Now we write it in fractions. 1:100,000. What does it mean? Once 1 unit on paper is representing these many units of our surface, this will remain into the same system. Now 1 centimeter representing these many centimeters is equal to How many kilometers? Find it. I hope 1. Okay, so we write it RF 1 ratio this, or we can write RF 63360. This means 1 mile is equal to, this is called RF scale. Now, the second important things which we need to know, as I said earlier, the first one is scale, second one is direction. I hope you all know what is direction. There are 4 directions. In geography, the most important direction is north. This will be south, this is east, this is west. What will be the name of directions between north and east? North, east. This will be south, east. Why do I wrote northeast? As I said, north is a more important important directions. Okay, so we write north, east. Similarly, south, east. Similarly, north, west. So these are 8. Then you can further divide. North, north, east, east, north, east, east, south, east, south, east, south, southeast, south, southwest, and so on and so forth. So these will be total 18 directions. Okay, but at least 4 and 8 you need to remember as a geography students. I will sometime later I'll talk detail about this. Now, in geography, this north is very important. Why? Because this north, other can say there is only one type of north. No, but for geography students, you need to know that you have 3 types of north. This is actual north. Actual north, which is North Pole, which is showing North Pole. There is another north which is shown by your magnet, that is known as magnetic north. And number 3, there is another which we call grid north. Now this grid north is the most important. Now what is the difference between all these 3? The difference is very important that we need to know. And the difference is, this one is the difference between actual north and magnetic north is around 21 to 23 degree. And the difference between actual north and magnetic north, the grid north is 3 degrees. So in geography, this north is very important, which we call grid north. Now you will say, what is grid? Yes, what is grid? I'm using this word grid. What is grid? You know, this earth is divided by the help of few imaginary lines. Easting, yes, easting, and northing. Now, easting, latitudes and longitudes. Longitude are the line which join North Pole to South Pole. They always cut each other into the poles. They always, sorry. Okay, now see, this is longitude line and this is latitude line. So longitude line cut each others into the poles, and latitude lines, they are parallel to each others. Now I'm sure you know few latitude lines are very important, like this is 0 degree, 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south, 66.5 degree north, 66.5 degree south. Similarly, this 0 degree, Greenwich Mean Time starts from there. How? I will explain it later on. And the another one is 180 degree. Yes, international date line we call it. The days change because of that line. Now this one here, this, an area of 2 longitude and 2 latitude is known as grid. Known as grid. The area between 2 longitude and 2 latitude. Now this is one grid. Now say suppose this is a longitude line 21, this is 22, this is 53 north, and this is 54 north. Now if a place is situated here, how will we identify that? And that's why grid is very important. We call it grid reference. Grid, for every place on Earth's surface, reference, we give grid reference. Now that grid reference is, as I said, suppose this is 21, 22, 53, 54. So this place, the grid reference, 4-digit grid reference for this will be, first you write longitude 21 and 53. This is 4-digit grid reference. If you have to give 6-digit grid reference, remember one grid is divided into 10 parts. So this is, if suppose this is somewhere in the middle, so you can say 21, this is 5, so suppose 5, 53, again this is 5, so 53, 5, so this is your 6-digit grid reference. Other than that also, one grid is divided into 16 parts, and that we write, say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay, P. So this is P. Now if this place is here, we can write 21, say A, B, C, D, E, F, 21, F. So this will be the topographical seat number. So for today, this is what I want to explain to you. We will continue in the next class. Thank you.